ladies and gentlemen, welcome in. We've got a new league for you today. Supreme Madden League is popping out and getting their week one kickoff started. They have the Ravens and the Bills getting ready to kick off in the Sunday night game. We got D-Love and we got Brent. Brent has a ring, D-Love doesn't. We got to get the kickoff and see what happens and have some fun. If anything is too loud or too soft, let us know. We will turn it down from there.
Let the heavens rage!
My brother Gino coming through, putting the hoodie on. Thank you, Gino. I appreciate you so much, brother. Hopefully you're having a great Labor Day weekend. We'll be raiding at 1 o'clock on Destiny. I don't know if I'm streaming it yet. We'll see what happens. It's the last day of August. Do remember, it also is September. So if you subscribe and all those good things, you get some emotes. You get to wear a colorful hoodie. I think when you start out, it's white. And then it evolves in the colors as you bathe in the Scream Society, you know what I'm saying? As we get a follow right there from Big Kev, thank you. And the first play from scrimmage is a handoff to James Cook. Nothing doing there. Trenton Simpson will get the tackle, man. So 2nd and 9, I'm not necessarily new to Supreme, but I am new, you know. I've actually commentated some of Billy's games over in the MEL. You'll see me do MEL games either every Tuesday or Wednesday here on this channel. So it is Madden season. I think we've done... This is like commentary number 6 or 7, which is amazing. Allen will take the drop back from the gun. He's going to go underneath to Khalil Shakir, and he will pick up a first.
First down.
So a first down there from Buffalo. Looks like they're playing on 8-minute quarters. I also don't know all the rules, so you guys from the league, if you know the rules, school me on them as you may need to, because they will be new to me. As Cook will get away and bounce out and break out a crazy run. He can go all the way to the end zone, 54. And unfortunately there, it looks like the touchdown thing didn't work. I don't know why that happened. So we're gonna manually show this, and then we're gonna come back out of it. I don't know why I didn't do that, but we'll run the replay. You should be able to see Hook break this one all the way out. Kyle Hamilton and Marlon Humphrey couldn't do nothing about it. That's a free cheese end zone call for Brent. Kickoff here, gonna end in the end zone. Baltimore has a chance to answer here. So happy to have another Madden season among us, man. I think Madden 26 has been really good so far. There are, you know, flaws with every Madden game. There's no such thing as a perfect Madden game. I wish there was. I wish there would be, but sometimes it's just not possible. You know, so I think I have fixed said problem. I hope said problem is fixed. And Lamar will hand this one off to Derrick Henry, and he's met by Gregory Rousseau. It's actually a loss of 1 on the play. So we saw Buffalo use the run game to get down the field, and the Ravens defense had nothing for it, nothing doing, couldn't do anything about it. Not at all. Not a chance, boy. You know, like SpongeBob. But luckily enough, it's only the first quarter. Just under 6.5 to go. Mark Andrews is wide open. He's going to take that chance, and he will win that route. It's a first.
First down.
As referee JaVale pops up on the screen, y'all know him all too well. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to see referee Vale do his thing, man. I also want to give a shout out to Vale, man. One of the biggest supporters here in the Scream Zone. Absolutely had a great month with supporting us this month, man. Oh my God, did y'all just see that stiff arm? Get off me. It's like he just smacked a mosquito away. That's how Derrick Henry stiff arms be. Very, very insane. But, you know, good work by D-Love. You know, I didn't expect the Uzi to be playing in the background in the Buffalo Stadium. I thought this was a Philly-only thing. But I guess, you know, whatever gets the crowd and the kids moving, you got to do it. As Buffalo will bring all their defense within 11 yards of the line of scrimmage. Man in motion is Isaiah Likely, and it'll lead to a Derrick Henry cutback. Doesn't pick up nothing but a yard. Third carry, he's got 5 yards on this drive. 3rd and short. Play action territory. It makes you wonder, will we see Lamar's legs get used? D-Love's been playing a lot of the game. He's level 18, Brent. And being on the who dat side of things, that sucks. You know, you should not be a Saints fan. Bad things in life. Personal feelings aside. 3rd and 4. Can this Bills defense get a stop? Rousseau is not going to be able to get to the quarterback, and Mandrews is being a man as he picks up a 1st down wide open on the curl route. Let's run that back really quick. Just sat right down in the pocket. No zone defender there. Derrick Henry was also open. So no matter what was going to happen there, Baltimore had the 1st down, and they're now in the red zone. It's got to operate from Buffalo's 16. Pistol set here. He's got Keaton Mitchell next to him. Goes with the option, and he doesn't have an option but to go down for a loss. That's Matt Milano, the longtime Bills linebacker, getting in there for a loss of 2. Very unfortunate there. It makes me wonder, you know, do you let that go and let Keaton have fun, or do you just toss it to Henry immediately? Neither of those things happened, and they lost yards for it. There's a boot, and everybody's open. Likely he's going to get into the end zone. And the flock is flocking. Beautiful call there by Baltimore. Able to tie this game up, but they're... I wonder if that's a home field advantage thing. I don't know all the home field advantages this year. Some leagues are playing with them off, so we haven't seen them yet. But his directional meter is just gonna wiggle all game. Like a Teletubby. All right. This one will go into the landing zone for KJ Hamler. He won't pick it up. That leads the touchback to go to the 20 instead due to that. The last drive for Buffalo, James Cook broke out a 54-yard touchdown run. We all saw the replay for that. Very, very nice. I would like to see Baltimore's defense close the gap and put a better 7 up front. Now, you got Nnamdi Madubuike, formerly known as Justin. You also have Adafe Owe, Mike Green. You know, one of the best linebackers in the game, Roquan Smith. And you see Roquan Smith wearing number 0 hovering over that right guard right now. Always right next to him. He's going to send Roquan. He's going to have a corner route open for Keon Coleman. Jair Alexander, the former Louisville Cardinal and Green Bay Packer, will get credit for the knockout. 2nd and 10 on the way from the 20. Half of this quarter is already over. And so far, I like everything I'm seeing from both offenses, right? Defensively, we haven't seen the pressure get there. And again, as you guys can clearly see, no abilities are on here in Supreme. But James Cook is looking like a Supreme leader, getting another big 1st down and getting to the 48-yard line. What a dot on the plot. Just cooking linebackers and leaving them behind. James Cook is going to be the MVP of this game if he continues this performance. He's going to hand this one off to Cook as another great lane, another burst, and another big 20-yarder for James Cook.
Fricka 1st down.
1st down indeed. Run it back, and you'll see James Cook just takes off. He has to, like, put more people in the box. Even if you're going to try to match him in this gun, like, you can't do that. It's just not going to work in your favor whatsoever. You have to be able to match up. And he does that underneath, but Dalton Kincaid will beat Roquan Smith and pick up the 1st down. Alex got 53 yards to start this game. Moving and grooving is the call for Josh Allen, last year's league MVP. We haven't seen him use his legs just yet as we get Ray Davis in the backfield for the first time today. Handoff is to Davis. He runs right at rookie Malachi Starks, who only allows a 2-yard pickup. So yeah, if there's anything I'd love to see for Baltimore the rest of this game, find their run defense. Yes, you know, there may be personnel matching in this league. I understand. But he still can just effectively run the ball and it's no consequence. Look at it right there. Ray Davis is going to jump into the end zone off the touchdown. Literally, like it's just that easy for Buffalo in their run game. 2 rushing touchdowns here in the first quarter. James Cook and Ray Davis both on the stat sheet with a rushing touchdown. And it's got to be time to see, can Derrick Henry match the production and get himself a decent run out of the backfield. Ravens have 63 passing yards of offense off that first drive. He is going to hand this to Henry. He does get a small lane. He'll burst for 3 yards. 2nd and 7, a minute and a half to go. He's going to go single back heavy. There are 4 tight ends lined up on the field. He's going to go with the fake and burst outside on a quarterback run. Jukes Bishop, and he can't get past Joey Bodip. Picks up 4. It is 3rd and 4. 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. One of the last plays of this first quarter. Very tremendous first quarter offensively by both guys, let me tell you. Buffalo, excuse me, 2 Bs here. Gonna press down. D-Hop is gonna play your Z, and he's gonna go underneath. Zay Flowers will pick up the first down. And trying to lay the boom and force a fumble is Buffalo, but nonetheless, Baltimore will keep the chains moving, and that should be the last play of this quarter. Oh, he'll have time to get it off if he wants to. And Lamar will not do such, so we move and flip the field. First quarter's over. 14-7 in favor of Brent over D-Love. Now, defensively for the Buffalo Bills, their pass defense has not been their run defense. And I can say that confidently because that's how it went in the first quarter. We saw the boot, and not New Orleans, just the boot. The boot actions have really separated them from their opponent. And he's going to flip the play here. Doesn't like what he sees. Going to flip everything short side of the field instead. Trips to the right. Henry's on the weak side of Lamar. And Buffalo's going to send a stunt here, and he stays underneath to Hopkins. Jukes Tre'Davious White out of his shoes, the former Baltimore Raven himself, getting left behind for 8 yards on a fake screen wheel, rather the shock option. You know, it's not often you see people throw it to that screen pass with no blocking, but to pick up 8 yards is tremendous. Just play to the strength of his offense and the weakness of the defense. Andrews had some big catches last drive, as did Isaiah Likely, who came down with the touchdown. We've not seen Rashad Bateman in this game yet. I'm going to say the words yet. He may play, he may not. To be seen and determined. As Lamar is going to throw right near the defense to Hopkins. Teron Johnson will make the tackle. But ultimately,
first down.
First down, Birds. You know, if I got any guys from Supreme in here, who do you guys have winning the AFC and the NFC? Even though we got a heavyweight AFC matchup right here, Keaton Mitchell taking it and using his legs for good use, picking up 6. I think the winner of this game probably has a chance at going far this season. Again, I have not watched much Supreme Madden, so I don't have all the answers. But as we commentate these games for the league, at least in year 1, we'll see what happens. We'll see what more we can learn and what more we can do. 6.5 on the clock. Ravens driving. This drive started at their own 20. Lamar with time, gonna go to the zig for Henry, who will pick up the first down. So So Lamar and friends are just playing their game. They're not trying to force anything deep down the field. They're taking the options that are open. You've got to respect that kind of balling. I think that's one of the best things you can do. And there is the handoff to Henry. He's just got one man to beat. Gets the block from Likely. And Likely can't bullet Tre'Davious White, but he will pick up a first down. Into the red zone we go again for the Ravens. Maybe we'll just call them the Red Zone Ravens, right? Because that's where they're going to play a lot of their game at today. He has not struggled to get this ball down the field whatsoever. Joey Bosa and Greg Rousseau are playing tremendous in the run game right now. And they're playing outside linebacker here on this possession. And Lamar got stuck on Patrick Ricard. I don't think I like that play call for Baltimore. I think that's one you got to take out of the book going forward. And it's only because Lamar is so fast. If the running back is not like fast as him, you know, Ricard's a fullback, you know, he still has use, right? But that play just showed you why that doesn't work for the Ravens. But I'm sure due to rules, you got to have a fullback. So there is that. And there's an orbit play here. Lamar going to protect his pocket and a dot to Andrews. Oh, I done pressed the wrong button. Forgive me. I thought the Ravens was at home the way they moved the ball right there. Andrews just cooked the defender, got behind him, and all of that. Yeah, this got to be home field advantage. The wind is 7 miles away from Baltimore now, but they will tie this game up. 4 possessions, 4 touchdowns. This game I can see is going to be a bend, don't break situation. Whoever breaks first loses. We've seen zero for potential for turnover outside of that pass. That was a touchdown there. And Buffalo will try to take this away, but they cannot. And they will start at their own 27-yard line. So Buffalo's third possession of the first half. You know, it makes me wonder, how will Brent play this? Will he try to run the clock down as low as he can? He did start the game with the ball as Cook goes to the outside, jukes back in and gets another 10-yard rush. He's got 92 on 4 carries. Averaging about 22 and a half yards a carry right now. That's absolutely insane. Allen gonna drop back, has a drag open. He will go to Dawson Knox. Kyle Hamilton cannot step up quick enough and knock that out. Buffalo picks up 6. Going back to the bend, don't break mentality of this game here so far, I think it's very interesting that both these users are just taking what the defense gives them. Snub, my guy, good to see you. Hopefully all is well. Are you excited for MEO to be starting in the coming week, man? And also happy Labor Day weekend to everybody once again. If you're cooking out, eat some good food. Don't eat what you don't like. Be picky, it's your choice. 5-man blitz from Baltimore, and Josh Allen will take off, and Roquan just sat that man down. And the ball did come out, but luckily he was on the sideline. We're gonna run that back right quick. Just look at how Allen takes off, doesn't like what he sees, the pressure gets there. Roquan just meets him at the sideline. Oh, so you came from Billy's league. What do you know? I did not know that. The more you know. That's always good to know. You know, actually, who are you? You are a good person we can have a conversation with. Who are you in the league, number one? And who do you think is going to go to the Super Bowl in season 1? As Josh Allen will take off for 10 yards. So we will get to see the MVP's legs today. This is nice to see. A change of pace. I think so far for commentaries, I've called Buffalo 2 or 3 times now. I've called 1 Ravens game. I called Ravens Lions the other day. There's a Raiders and Colts game today at 6. And then there's this one as Josh Allen drops back. He's got nowhere to go. He stiff arms a man off of him, gonna throw the ball away, and he will do such. So 2nd and 10, fourth coming there. Good pressure by the Ravens. And you know, I know he's got to be mad at himself, right? He had the sack, did not work in his favor simply because Josh Allen said, yeah, brother, eat this stiff arm. Your Jags, so this is an AFC game. You're watching this one closely. And as far as Super Bowl goal is up in the air. He's got Davis open, doesn't take it. Gonna chuck it deep to the post. There's a defender there. And there's 3 Ravens. 2 hands touch it. But nobody's hands work, apparently. 3rd and 10. Buffalo with another chance to be a daring darling. And he's gonna go trips, tight end, flex. There's no clear-cut winner every season except Billy is on his game. Good to hear that there's gonna be parity in these games. I'm looking forward to it for sure. Allen gonna have to try to get something here. He's got a man wide open. It's James Cook.
First down.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this. If you are D-Love, you need to glue your hips to James Cook and pray everything else don't come across that middle. That's the best thing I got for you. Now, I'm gonna assume Supreme is a strafe league. Again, I have not read the rules yet. Please forgive me. As we get a great block there. Edwards just bullying Simpson. As Ray Davis will pick up what seems to be 12 yards for a first down. Red zone possession for Buffalo. Davis, once again, he already has 1 TD, and he'll get up to the 5. Oh, it's not a strafe league. Okay, so defensively, you can move 1 person or 2. I know some leagues are very picky about that. I've seen just 1 so far in watching, so. Okay, so this is crazy, right? Every time people call a timeout or like the clock stops, the game will bring up different teams on the score bug, and it always has Philly, and I don't know why. I feel like it's just something they can't fix. As Kyle Hamilton says, I can fix that. Stops James Cook for no gain. Let me just tell y'all how insane that is, right? James Cook has rushes of 20 plus, 10 plus, and did I mention he has a 54-yard touchdown? 54 yards. I just want y'all to make sure y'all understand that, right? Like 54 yards. Allen hands it off to Davis, and the Ravens run defense shuts it down. We said bend and don't break, and the Ravens are hitting the bend right now. They finally did not break. And we see it again. What? Madden, fix your game. Tyler Bass going to try to kick for 3, and it's a kick for me. 17-14 lead. 1:27 left on the clock here in this first half. Some solid ball to start, man. Some very solid ball to start the Sunday. I also want to send regards and prayers out to all fans of the following football teams: Alabama Crimson Tide, Clemson Tigers, Texas Longhorns. Yeah, you guys did not have a good Saturday. All right. Bless y'all hearts. It sucks to lose week 1 college football. I don't even watch college like that no more. I'm a Hurricanes fan. Shout out to Miami. Whether they win or lose today, I really don't even care. I won't lie to you. Nonetheless, though, y'all lost yesterday. We talking about y'all right now. We're not talking about the Hurricanes. We're not talking about Carson Beck. We're talking about Arch Manning, Kalen DeBoer, and friend. We're talking about all them. Go Tigers. Hey, and I'm with you, Novo. I'm with you, man. Welcome in, by the way. My brother's a Tigers fan for LSU, so I dig it. I can respect it. You know what I'm saying? 1st and 10 for Lamar. Going to go underneath. That was not for Gray. Let's clarify that right there. He just was in the way. But somehow it worked out in his favor. In about 45 seconds, you guys are going to see a 30-second ad here on the channel. If you are not subbed, you'll get 30 seconds of ads. You'll be back in 30 seconds. Don't worry your heart. You're not going to miss much. Otherwise, though, if you don't want to get any ads on this channel ever, whether it's a Madden commentary or anything else, and you got Twitch Prime, make Amazon pay for your sub. It's free for every 30 days for a creator. Even if you don't use it on me, as long as you know about it is all that matters. There's a good throw by Lamar to Zay Flowers. Can't win a tackle battle against Williams, but he will pick up the first. And thank you for the follow, Novocaine. We appreciate that here in the Scream Society. Mark Andrews is playing out left by himself. Hopkins out wide. Lamar gonna run to the sideline and just get up the field and take off. Basically a design quarterback run, and there's a timeout for Baltimore, who apparently is hiding out really as Jacksonville. 16 on the pickup for Mr. Jackson. 42-yard line with 21 to go. You either can tie this game before half, or you could take the lead. You know, this song is giving me flashbacks to Undertaker's Badass era. I like wrestling a lot, so if y'all hear me make a lot of wrestling references, don't be alarmed. I'm just that kind of person. All right? All right. As long as we all in agreement. Thank you very much. Keaton Mitchell's the back here. No Derrick Henry on the field. And Mandrews is going to be the guy he goes for, but he's not strong enough. Strong with the user pick. And Buffalo's got the ball. Run that back really quick. Lamar just zoned in. D-Love said Mandrews, and Strong said I'm too strong. Didn't worry about it. Remember how we talked about that bend don't break mentality? Broken. He didn't bend or break defensively, but then he breaks on offense. Very unfortunate. Orbit motion for Mr. Allen. He's got Ray Davis. He's going to tuck it to the sideline. Roquan and Starks in coverage. Solid man defense right there by the Ravens. Way to make up for it and not try to give up any more yards in the first half. Josh Allen will drop back, and he's hit in the backfield. Dalton Kincaid will break a tackle and get out of bounds. He gains a yard? A yard? All right, that just happened. I won't lie to you. If it's me, just kneel it out. Go to halftime. You got the lead already. Baltimore should get the ball back at half. We'll see what happens. Allen with the drop back, and he's going to chuck this one deep for Khalil Shakir. Malachi Stark says no thank you. And that will end your first half here. 17-14. Brent with a strong start in the Supreme season. This is season number, my brain can't count, right? Season number 27. I'm gonna make sure I'm aware of that going forward. It's season 27. Because looking at it, I see that Supreme Bowl 26 happened in May. There was another one in April. So yeah, about every month, y'all have a Super Bowl. That's nice, man. That's lovely work, actually. It's Derrick Henry. No truck needed. Just run away from the guy and pick up the first.
First down.
So Baltimore threw a pick last time out. First turnover on the day. We've got to see, does he have the huevos to get back down the field and do what he was doing in the beginning and just turn this into points? Down 3, chance to take the lead again. Terrell Bernard completely missing there. And Maxwell Harrison, the rookie first round pick for Buffalo, tackling Derrick Henry. 6 yards picked up. Henry's having a solid start to the game so far. I think he just topped over 30 or 40 yards. Not sure which it is. But we've got to see more of this ground and pound if he wants the chance to win this game. It's absolutely necessary to have that balance if you are the Baltimore Ravens. You just come off throwing a pick to Mark Andrews. Zay Flowers is not a tall receiver and not the best, and he's going to have no time, doesn't run away. There's a sack for Joey Bodip. Coverage sack is not something you wanted to see out of Lamar right there. You go from 2nd and short to 3rd and 16. Looking like the no fun league for the Ravens. And again, Rashad Bateman is not on this field. He must not like Bateman. Bateman's just not going to play today. Keaton Mitchell will go out wide. Looks like that's Maxwell Harrison over there waiting for him. And Lamar with a decent pocket. He stepped up into the sack. Ed Oliver, his first on the year. Bend and don't break is being taken seriously. And the Ravens go back-to-back possessions with 0 points. So Brent, his last possession ended before the half. His only non-scoring possession of this game. Will he get to the promised land once again? And James Cook clearly was the MVP of the first half of Buffalo. Got to see what Josh Allen can do here to make his claim to MVP fame. Fakes the handoff to Cook. Looking deep over the middle. Cook is open once again. And he will pick up the first in a gang of Ravens. Imagine just running into a group of crows wanting to get your ass kicked. That's James Cook right now. He don't care that there's no crows in his face. He just wants to win. And he is doing it all right now. You know, for me at least, especially in Madden, it's always good to have that speedy combo back. You know, your James Cook, your Saquon, Bijan, those guys, you know. And Buffalo only has 90 yards of passing offense in this game. So Josh Allen is under 100 yards passing. And we are in the second half of this game. Wow. Oh, no, EA getting mustard like that. Yelled is crazy. I respect it, though. I don't like mustard, though. The producer, yes. The condiment, nah. Y'all got it. I'm good on that. I definitely am interested to call more games. This is the kickoff game, obviously. But just seeing how the game is played is very interesting for me. Allen with the drop back. He's going to go. Oh, my, Kyle. Kyle. You had it. You had the pick. You had the pick. It's not even a question that you had the pick. But Josh Allen just got 99 throw power, and he put that ball on the money. It was nothing you could do. Nate Wiggins would run across the field and guard for a bit, and somehow Dalton Kincaid escapes behind all of the zone coverage and gets into the red zone. How did it happen?
First down.
Let's run that back really quick, right? So Kincaid is just going to get massively behind everybody and just take off. Yeah, that's wild and wicked, man. Just absolutely got behind everybody. If that was match coverage, that was Nate Wiggins' fault. I will say that. RPO handoff is the Cook. He's back in the end zone. Buffalo making it quake. Another score, and they're up 10. Brent takes a 2-possession lead here. And LaJohntay Webster, he almost got himself clotheslined. I'm not sure why he took that route. But this is where we've got to see the Baltimore offense evolve. If there is no evolution here, and Mandrews is your only guy, you're going to have a very long day. And Milano's going to use that at first, then cover the middle. He tries to go to Mandrews with a loaded up cannon, and he got diffused a little too fast. This Buffalo defense is not letting their will be bent. Keaton Mitchell out there again, and there. Wait a minute, is that Rashad Bateman? We're finally seeing number 7. And Lamar will go across the middle. D hops wide open, gets some stick work and gets up to the 50. It's a first down, Baltimore. Now, the only thing I'm not liking, the Ravens are calling the plays that are taking a while to develop. Buffalo is going to get to that point where they're going to start sending pressure from different ways and angles and stunts. And Lamar's going to be forced out that pocket to take off. Now, he fumbles. At least be near the sideline. You know, Josh Allen got popped earlier. And he goes with the handoff off the jet. And Joey Bosa says, I'm not Micah Parsons. I defend the run. And he sits Derrick Henry down for a loss of 5. Baltimore's play calling has actually gotten a little worse as time has went on. And there's a 4-man rush here. And on the edge, there is Greg Rousseau. But in double coverage is Mr. Gray. Almost picked off by Buffalo again. Christian Benford had it. He had hands on it. Just couldn't bring it in. But we move to 3rd and 15. Got to get to... What's at the 40? The Buffalo 40. If he wants to keep it moving. Bateman on the field. Hopkins is out. Play clock down to 6 seconds. Only a 4-man rush. Russo's one-on-one. He goes to Bateman, who's wide open for a first down. Hits a couple spin cycles, is in the red zone. And there's an illegal contact on Matt Milano. Clear decline. Bateman needed 15. Picked up 40. Under 2 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Ravens employing 22 personnel. 2 tight ends are back here. You see Isaiah Likely on the move. Patrick Ricard is in the backfield. Terrell Bernard meets him, and Derrick Henry breaks that tackle. And he's got 10 for 31. He's just shut down today. Every run lane possible, Buffalo has just met them. Very good work. I think Brent's defense is his selling point. We've seen Ed Oliver get a sack. Joey Bosa has one. Greg Russo's been a force today. Buffalo got it, man. Handoff is to Henry on the power run. He plays it patient and gets out. Some patient running by Baltimore leads to a tutty. And D-Love is right back in this game. It's funny. I talk about the run game being shut down, and then he goes and does that. Isn't that something, man? Mental P coming through with the follow, and you need the Ravens to step up. You must have picked them to win game of the week. Bless your heart. Bless your heart, man. Hooper, my dog, was good. Yeah, if you guys pick Ravens for game of the week, you're not looking the greatest, and he kicks it out of bounds. So Buffalo will get a good field position start at their own 40, a short field. And he's at a 3-point lead already. We've not seen a turnover, for Buffalo yet. We've seen the Ravens throw a pick. He's toying with us, feels personal. Would you say he's the better user? That's the real question. Well, I mean, I guess you wouldn't because he doesn't have a ring and Brent does, right? There's that. Oh my, Ray Davis just tried to hit a little stutter step and it didn't work, but he made 3 yards out of it. I'm good, man. You know, I got my 2-mile walk in this morning. Busy commentary day with this one here. Then one at 6. Hoping to get some grilled food tomorrow. So taking tomorrow off to just enjoy time with the family and stuff like that, man. Hey, I cannot complain. I'm blessed and highly favored, man. Hopefully you all are having a great Labor Day weekend as well. If you got to work tomorrow, I'm praying for you. You shouldn't have to, but we praying for you regardless. Ray Davis moves in motion there, and what a great cut block by the right tackle, and Josh Allen somehow, some way, just turned that into a first down pass to Reggie Gilliam, the fullback. How he did that, I don't know. And the Buffalo crowd is swag surfing to it. So they loving it. And you know, I get it. I respect it, man. Bro, I thought it was behind him too. I was very shocked that he was able to get that. D-Mill was good. Good to see you. You know, all I can say is this. Look, the glass is broken. Y'all have spoken. Look, Buffalo has a 3-point lead. We got 8 minutes to go. Can the Ravens get a stop? The one stop he got, he led him to a field goal. And the very next possession, he threw a pick. You had him at a field goal. He's at a sit-down route. He's going to guard it really well. Allen will step up. And Roquan can't force the second fumble of the game, but he will let Allen pick up 9. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Throwing it behind a fullback, though, bro, and being able to catch that was absolutely insane. I did not expect that, but hey, man, I guess good thing comes to those who wait. And as you see, Baltimore is looking to send the pressure here. Cover 0, man there immediately. Ray Davis will pick up the first. Good play call. Just got to use it better. Got to get underneath that and take that to the crib. That's the play right there that you need a pick 6. You needed the pick 6 right there. And you had your shot. You just didn't get underneath it. We'll see what can happen here. It's a run for Ray Davis. James Cook getting a well-deserved break. And if Keon Coleman could have made that block, we might have seen a Ray Davis highlight tape today, because James Cook got a 54-yard run. Davis looking for a 30-yarder. Buffalo got everything you want. Candy, milkshakes, burgers, everything. Oh, is Cook hurt? No, he's not hurt. It's probably the wear and tear. You know, Madden got the wear and tear this year, as Ty Johnson's in the backfield now. But that will let Josh Allen get sacked. And Odafe Owe is in the backfield, making his life a living hell. And yeah, Deion Dawkins just got smoked. Hit him with that chop move and just said, yeah, I'm out of there. Yeah, so for what I'm seeing, I think wear and tear is on, so he's managing his players. We've seen some Dawson Knox. We see some Dalton Kincaid on the field right now. We've seen Keon Coleman. And Coleman's the man in motion here. He's got Kincaid open underneath. Somehow, 2 Ravens just missed. Okay, hold on. Can we? I want to slow this one down. Let's assess some stuff right quick. Let's stop right here. How do you not tackle this man with 2 people right here? All right? And they just miss entirely. All right, man, you know what? That hurt my soul. Lucky enough for him, it's 4th and 1, but can he get the stop is the question of the day. This got to be read option territory for Josh Allen. And as you alluded to, Cook is in the game. Hand off to Cook. He's field.
Turnover on downs. You bum.
You bum, indeed. He sat him down in the backfield. Wow. Cook got cooked. Sits him down right there. Wow. Roquan Smith right in the gap. And just like that, the Ravens back in a position to take the lead on the road. And just like we've seen almost all game, Derrick Henry getting met in the backfield, stiff arming his way away from a 5-yard loss into just a 1-yard loss. A lot of the runs we've seen for the Ravens, when they do the power runs, the gap between center and right guard just opens like the Red Sea. So I don't know if his right guard is just bad or he just doesn't play good enough defense right there. I'm starting to wonder. Offense, excuse me. Yeah, like the right guard, 77 is getting cooked. every run play. That's hurting his potential here. So now 2nd and 11 with 3 downs to work with. Zay Flowers is out to your left. D-Hop to your right with Mark Andrews. It looks like Danny Gray is there. It's a cover 4, and underneath, Gray will be the man to meet Maxwell Harrison. He picks up 7. Both, I mean, these be the facts. These be the facts. Third and 4, he's got Hopkins, and he gets the first down. Lamar going over 200 yards on the day. He's got the 1 pick, but he's got a chance to win the ball game. Can he make it shake is the question. Baltimore got the worst right guard in the league. I mean, bro, Lindenbaum is great, but this dude next to him is absolutely cheeks. As Keaton Mitchell will get a great run, burst of speed. He picks up 11, and that'll get another Baltimore first down, this time in Buffalo territory. Hey, look, last time he had this chance to take the lead right before halftime, it was 17-14. He threw a pick. Derrick Henry will move, and the defense will jump down. He plays it patient. He's got nothing but grass in front of him, and he's just not fast enough.
Fricka first down.
He had the grass, but maybe he pulled a hammy, pulled a calf. I don't know. Or maybe his legs just don't work like they used to. Tennessee, Derrick Henry would have scored. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm really saying. Lamar with Keaton Mitchell and Mark Andrews once again. Likely has a touchdown here. Keaton Mitchell will take the handoff. Terrell Bernard is playing out of his mind today in these run gaps. I think both of these users have a very good run defending user linebacker. They play their part, they play patient, and they sit and wait for the gap to open for them. They don't go run to the gap they want to open. They wait for the open gap to come to them. That is just good user work. I really, really can appreciate that. But now it's 2 minutes left in this game. Baltimore is on the Buffalo 18-yard line. He's got to get 3 at least to tie this game up. He hasn't had a choice, and he's going to go single back heavy. Patrick Ricard, Isaiah Likely are out there with Charlie Kolar, who moves the fullback then all the way out wide. Tosses to Keaton Mitchell. He's got blocks in front of him. A pancake on Bernard, and Keaton's in the end zone. Block is flocking, and they're letting y'all know to quiet it down. It's Keaton Mitchell with an outside burst. All you saw was a man get pancaked right in the beginning. Ronnie Stanley and just leading the way on the toss, and Keaton diving into the end zone. That's good work, man. He missed it. Yo, he just missed the kick. Oh my God. Yeah, look, the mighty crow is eating the buffalo. But now Buffalo has all 3 timeouts. And they can just tie the game to go to overtime. The kicker missed wide left. Wow, that's actually insane. But like I said, though, you know, this home field advantage here in Buffalo, your kick meter is wobbly at all times. So that's the part that probably messed him up and ruined his kick. He toying with us, he missing kicks and kicking out of bounds. Yo, listen. D-Love don't love, okay? That's what the D's there for. He don't love y'all right now. He is trying to cost y'all game of the week. Roquan Smith will be his user on James Cook, and he will break a sack and not get away from Afe. Matabuke will also get credit for half a sack, I believe. So this Baltimore pass rush is finally waking up here in the 4th. In the clutch, actually. The majority of this game, we were just, driving automatic. But I don't know. It's looking like Baltimore got the clutch in the car. We're going to find out. Does he have that here defensively? Can he force a turnover? He got a turnover on downs earlier. He sees the dig route, sits on it. Afe is going to get there, and then you see the sack. Baltimore's third. All Baltimore sacks have come in this second half. This is crazy work, man. And it looked good all game until the fourth. Josh Allen is getting a little clamped and cramped, and he doesn't have anywhere to go. 3rd and 18. Match coverage here. He's got to guard everything. Underneath he goes to Davis. He misses a tackle, and he will get him down. 4th and 14. Timeout. Buffalo. That's the tricky part about running quarters and palms. Like, if you don't know that it's match coverage, that's why crossers be killing you. It's a good thing he noticed he was in match and got Nate Wiggins back across the field. Wasn't going to let that dagger play kill him. It killed him earlier. Dalton Kincaid smoked him earlier. We ran the replay and everything. Not this time. So 4th and 14. Nobody's converted. Excuse me. What the heck is converted? Nobody's converted a 4th down today. And Josh Allen convert the first 4th down, and he's going to go deep. Dalton Kincaid's behind the defense, and it's dropped.
Turnover on downs. You bum.
You bum times 2. 2 turnovers on downs. Baltimore fights back from being down all game. Did not have a lead until there was 1:55 on the clock in this game. This game was tied or in Buffalo's hands. Just think about that. This game was tied or in Buffalo's hands. For 30 minutes. All but 2 minutes at the end is when Baltimore took the lead. Timeout here. But you got to call the fat lady to sing, and D-Love will knock Brent off in week 1. Hell of a game by both of you guys, man. Supreme, amazing week 1 kickoff, man. Thank you guys for having me for the week 1 kickoff on commentary. We'll see you for a couple more games during season 27 here. And more than likely, we will hope to call the Super Bowl. All right, but that's all from the Scream Society and Scream Studios. Thank you all for tuning in today, man. This game will be on YouTube. Exclamation YouTube or exclamation YT in the chat to go subscribe. D-Love, great way to come back even after the turnover, man. Brent, solid and felt all the way through, but you're going to go 0-1 to start the season, buddy. Good game nonetheless. Good conversations with everybody, man. Thank you guys for engaging, participating, and having fun in the conversations as well, man. It's very appreciated. Very welcomed every time we do a commentary. We have another commentary tonight at 6 o'clock for any given Sunday. Raiders and Colts are in week 5 already, man. Thank you all for kicking it with us and hanging here on Night Scream TV. We'll see y'all on the next one. Peace and hair grease, everybody.